Give me a few minutes, and I'll walk you through a clean, rules-based setup that you can actually trade. We'll use an AI-driven entry signal from a k-nearest neighbors model, a simple moving average to keep us with the dominant trend, and money flow index to make sure we're not buying into overbought or selling into oversold. I will demonstrate on GBPUSD 1 hour, but these rules work on any liquid market and any time frame. Risk to reward stays fixed at 1 to 2, so results are easy to compare. While you're watching this, Super Nova AI bot is already trading, managing risk, and generating passive profit, 24/5 on full autopilot. No experience needed, MyFxbook verified, up to 15% monthly returns. Don't fall behind. Get Super Nova now. Link below. Okay, back to the chart. Open indicators in TradingView. Add Machine Learning kNN-based strategy by Capissimo. Add Moving Average from Technicals. Add Money Flow Index by Dreams Defined. With all three on the chart, each does one job. kNN prints the buy-sell label, the moving average sets trend bias, and MFI provides context using a transition zone. Open the moving average settings, set length to 60, pick a clear line color, confirm. Open Money Flow Index settings. Go to Inputs tab and set Oversold to 30 and Overbought to 70. And then go to Style tab and set Oversold to 30 and Overbought to 70 and make the plot line white for visibility. Confirm. Open the kNN indicator. We can see that these labels have varying levels of opacity. The higher the opacity of a label, the more accurate the prediction is going to be. We'll keep its defaults. Reading rule is from its plotted labels. The model searches past segments that closely resemble current conditions. If similar pasts tended to rise, it prints a buy label, and if they tended to fall, it prints a sell label. Label opacity reflects confidence. The more opaque, the stronger the historical match. But we still require our filters to agree. Long setup checklist. First, trend filter. Price is trading above the 60 MA. Second, entry model. The kNN indicator prints a buy signal under a green candle. Third, MFI context. The MFI line is inside the transition zone between 40 and 60 at the moment the buy appears, and the most recent MFI dot was green, oversold tag, earlier in this trend leg. All three must be true on a closed candle. We act on the next candle open. Stop goes below the nearest meaningful swing low. Target is 1.5 times the initial risk. Long example. Trend is up and price holds above the 60 MA. We see a shallow pullback that respects the average. kNN prints a blue buy label beneath a green candle while MFI is sitting inside the 40 to 60 band, and the latest MFI dot on this upswing was green, showing the leg began from oversold. That's full alignment. We enter long at the next open, place the stop under the pullback swing low, use a clear pivot, not a tiny wick, and set take profit at 1.5 R. Typical path. 1 or 2 bars of hesitation as the level is tested, then continuation as price rides above the MA and the model's signal plays out. Short setup checklist. First, trend filter. Price is trading below the 60 MA. Second, entry model. The kNN indicator prints a sell signal under a red candle. Third, MFI context. The MFI line is inside the 40 to 60 transition zone when the sell appears, and the most recent MFI dot was red, overbought tag, earlier in this downtrend leg. All three must be true on a closed candle. We act on the next candle open. Stop goes above the nearest meaningful swing high. Target is 1.5 R. Short example. Bias is down with price below the 60 MA. A minor bounce retests the average from underneath and stalls. kNN prints a red sell label beneath a red candle, while MFI sits inside 40 to 60 and the most recent MFI dot on this leg was red, showing the downswing started from overbought. We enter short at the next open, place the stop above the bounce swing high, and set take profit at 1.5 R. Two common outcomes: a steady slide into target while price stays below MA60, or a sharp pop that tags the stop. Both are part of the profile, which is why risk per trade stays fixed and entries remain rule-based. Final recap: kNN provides the buy-sell label, MA60 defines trend, and MFI adds timing through the 40-60 transition and the most recent dot context. For longs, require price above MA60, a kNN buy under a green candle, MFI inside 40-60 with the most recent dot green. For shorts, require price below MA60, a kNN sell under a red candle, MFI inside 40-60 with the most recent dot red. If any piece is missing, do nothing. Trade the plan, not the impulse, and let consistency over a series of trades reveal the edge.